Come acquire some taste. All this fire we make, you'll need a fire escape. Who you trying to shake? Must be as high as the stakes. All this fire we make, you'll need a fire escape. Wait.
Shootings every day, politicians play a fade. They expected to legislate, we get led astray. I ain't seen better days, who's convinced that the ghetto's safe? It bothers me, we born into poverty, see Section 8. I would say let us pray, but God be on D&D. He probably...
Alright y'all, welcome back to the Fire Escape. And on today's episode, we got my man Geno Five. What's up, Geno?
How you doing? How you doing?
Alright, man,
good,
everything good, bro. Look, man, where you get the name Geno Five from? What's that about, man? Is there like a significance to the number or something?
Yeah, alright. I wanted to make a significance for it, but if we're being completely honest, like it's my friend made it up before me.
Okay.
I was having trouble. I was like 16, I think, junior in high school, something like that. And I was having trouble thinking of a rap name when I decided that I wanted to, pursue music. And we were just going back and forth, sitting in like his living room, just bouncing off ideas. And he said Geno Five, and we didn't think of anything better that night, so I just stuck with it, and the rest is history.
Alright, so just some random shit that just sounded good. Alright, dope, man. So tell me about like what inspired you to get into music and start your path, man.
Let's see. I was in probably like 8th grade when I was first introduced to hip hop, like actual hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Before I was just listening to like whatever was kind of like mainstream and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But in 8th grade, my friend, the same friend who gave me the name, he put me onto this song by LL Cool J called 4321. And
classic. Okay.
Yeah, for real. So, he put me onto that song, and I remember listening to it like all the times. I remember everybody's verse, like LL's, Method Man, Redman's, Cannabis, Master P was even on a certain version too.
Yeah.
I memorized all those bars, and that kind of put the battery in my back to kind of like, I guess, it kind of just made me find my passion and liking to hip hop. And then of course, that was a whole big controversy because LL Cool J and Cannabis were like...
Right. Started a whole battle.
Yeah, because he dissed him on the song. That was a weak move, by the way. Anyway, so he dissed him on the song, and...
Listen, man, you see what L did to Cannabis, man. You sure you want to diss him on
right. But, no disrespect. But yeah, so that drama got me even more invested. Like, oh, dang, he dissed him on the song?
Right.
Wow, all right. And Cannabis responded? All right, let me listen to it. So I listened to Cannabis response, and he had Mike Tyson in the video and stuff like that.
Right.
And I was kind of just reliving this moment that I guess I missed because I was like young, wasn't really into hip hop like that when it happened. So I was like reliving this moment that happened, and it just kind of got me even more invested, the drama, But then from that, it kind of went off to different artists. Like I was already kind of listening to Eminem a little bit, so it kind of made me want to go into that. And Eminem had dissed Cannabis too, so it was just like a whole domino effect of stuff that happened. So from Eminem, it went to Eminem, then it went to Royce da 5'9" because they were a group, That Means Evil.
Right.
And then at Royce, I kind of once I found Royce, I really I don't know, like that's probably like the main artist that made me want to rap.
Wow, that's dope, man. Shout out to Royce.
Yeah, shout out to Royce,
man. What's been your most memorable experience so far in your music career, man?
What's a memorable experience? Let's see. There's like certain checkpoints in my career where I'm like, all right, this is like really defining moments for me.
So tell me about it, man.
When I was a senior in college, this is my last year, every year at the school they used to have like a big performance, I think it was like Spring Jam. It was called Spring Jam. They used to have a celebrity come through and they used to perform. The years before they had like Omarion, they had oh my God, Fabulous, Rick Ross, and somebody else I'm completely forgetting. But that last year they were gonna have Lil Uzi, right? And I was pushing for them to have one of the artists from the school open up for them. And they actually made it happen, but they made like a voting system. So people throughout the entire campus, school, whatever, had to vote for a person that they wanted to get up there. And I racked in the most votes, and I ended up opening for Lil Uzi. That was a
that's definitely a dope moment right
there.
there.
It was about like 2,000 people in the crowd. That was like one of the craziest moments. I don't even think I was ready for it. I was on stage, my mouth was dry, just because I had a nervousness, bro. I didn't know that was possible. I know that was like a natural stimuli. Like I didn't know your body could just give you cotton mouth out of nervousness. But I did that. It was great. It was cool. It was like definitely a defining moment. It made me want to like, all right. It kind of put the stamp on my music career. Like, all right, bro, you have to do this now. Like you did this. You're not gonna, leave when you got this far. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome, man. So yo, man, I wanna get the people idea what we talking about here. So I'm gonna let you hit the stage.
Okay.
And we gonna rock out. Geno 5, man.
Libra rising, moon in Pisces, I can't deny it, I'm indecisive. But despite that, this I know, if you are mine, I won't let go. Libra sunning, don't mean nothing. Will I commit or keep on running? I tell you something, that's a joke, so I insist, let me show. Does that make me know? Does that make me no good to you? I'll be good to you. Does that make me know? Does that make me no good to you? I'll be good to you. Isn't that absurd? Judge my character off of what you heard, not off what's deserved. Say if I did that, judge you off your past. Shit you can't control, it's all just as bad. Why you go relying on the stars' alignment? My love goes beyond it, baby, I can promise I'm not what my sign is. Why should that define us? You ain't felt love like this, couldn't tell that I am Libra rising, moon in Pisces, I don't like conflict, I'll go silent, but die for mine just so you know. Don't see my signs as signs to go. Libra sunning, something, let's keep it real. It don't mean nothing, I'll tell you one thing, that's for sure. Here's how I feel, so let me show. Does that make me know? Does that make me no good to you? I'll be good to you. Does that make me know? Does that make me no good to you? I'll be good to you.
Alright, y'all, we back on the Fire Escape. My man Geno 5 just tore it down on the stage. Very dope joint right there. Signs, man. I like the whole concept of that. Tell me a little bit about the motivation and the inspiration behind making the song, man.
Alright, well, it's like the first song I have where I'm really singing, like, completely. Usually I'll hit a note here and there, carry a tune, if you will. But this whole song I wanted to approach like a R&B type, slow jam kind of vibe. I never did that before. So, what had happened was, way back in my day, I was talking to some girl, right? And she was like, asking me what my signs were, and I didn't really know what my signs were, but she made me download an app, of course. And
so you wasn't even familiar with your own sign?
Nah, I wasn't. Okay, like I knew I was a Libra, but I didn't know there was like
what it means, and
that, and like that there was other planets, and like a whole big thing to like you have something in Mercury, you have something in Venus. Like I didn't know what that meant.
Whole astrology behind.
Yeah, I had no idea, but she kind of put me onto that, and then she found out that I was moon in Pisces, and then she said I was toxic, and I didn't know what any of that meant. And I was like, what? Why does that? What does that have to do with anything? What do you mean? So I remember when that had happened, when I got home from that day, when she told me that, I had typed in my phone like my sign. I was like, I'm gonna make this a song. So I was just putting in like certain things that I am, I guess. So Libra rising, moon in Pisces, and then I was looking up exactly what that means.
Right,
so they're saying Libras are like indecisive. So I was like, oh, I'm indecisive. I'm something. I just kept going, and I didn't even.
So real quick, so when you looked it up, was it like accurate? You describing yourself,
It was,
or wasn't
Yeah, I mean, it was accurate. It was, I guess. Yeah, I'm a pretty indecisive person, I guess. And yeah, there's certain things that I guess I could relate to in my life. So, you know, I didn't even finish the song. I just had the Libra Rising, Moon and Pisces, and maybe like 2 bars after that. I got writer's block afterwards. Didn't touch it until 3-4 years later. And I got to it. I think I was listening to some beat, or the beat that you hear on Signs, and I was just trying to figure out what I could say to this. Right. And I was going through my notes and I came across it, and I was like, Libra Rising, Moon and Pisces. Like, oh, this kind of works. And then it gave me the inspiration that I needed 3-4 years ago to finish the whole song.
Dope, man. So, you know, do you like, now that you learned about the, you know, the astrology behind it, how much of that do you like invest into your actual relationships? Do you be like, hey, you know, if it's a Gemini, I ain't fucking with her, or you pretty much open, like?
Yeah, I'm taken now, but like, I didn't take her like sign into consideration, right, really, right. Like, so I don't know if we're gonna work or not. I just kind of let things be. So yeah, that's it. I don't really take that into consideration.
Dope, man. So should the I mean, I know you take it right now, but should the women like take that into consideration about you, like because you know you said the Libra's toxic, right?
I've been hearing that. I mean, look, man. I'm a good guy.
He's a good guy, man. Doesn't mean, you know, he's no good for you.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm no good. Don't let my sign define me.
I hear you, man.
Give me a chance.
But you know, I also familiar with some of your other music where you was rapping, man. I heard you got a lot of bars, man. So you know, tell the people about that, man.
I got a few bars. Here and there. I've been rapping for like 10 years, pretty much. So, I mean, I'm kind of like aggressive, a little bit like delivery and stuff like that, which makes it so funny because you hear Signs and you'll be like, what? If you listen to like my other music, it's two totally different vibes.
Versatility, man.
Yeah, I just been rapping for so long, I got tired of it. Like, not even like a bad way. Like, still love to rap. I'm still gonna rap, you know, for the rest of my career. But you know, I just want to see what else I can do and just how else I can use my voice. Kind of try and treat my voice like an instrument. Right. You know, so just like, all right, well, what's my range? What can I do? What can I do here? What can I do there? And just make the best sounding music possible for me.
Absolutely, man. It came out great, man.
Thank you.
Well, there y'all have it, man. That's my man Geno 5 on the Fire Escape. As you seen, it was straight fire. Peace and love. We'll see y'all next time, man.
I've experienced a lot of things, and then, you know, being friends with a lot of Dominicans and stuff like that, I picked up the Spanish with it. I'm like a fake little black mommy.
Okay.
Chillin' in the coco, leaves perico to the border. Que tu necesito, papi, tell me what's the order. Necesito mi dinero ahora.
Come acquire some taste. All this fire we make, you'll need a fire escape. Who you trying to shake? Must be as high as the stakes. All this fire we make, you'll need a fire escape. Wait.